To install your new Marley Smart Series wall heater, you will need the following tools. Verify the supply voltage coming to the existing heater is the same as shown on the Smart Series nameplate. Since the Smart Series heater may require a larger opening, ensure there is adequate clearance. At existing heater, pull or pry off thermostat knob from the thermostat shaft if one is present. Remove 2 screws securing grill to wall can. Remove grill and lay aside. Locate and remove screw at the top of heater assembly. Swing out and lift heater assembly from tabs in the bottom lip of wall can. Position the heater assembly upside down, element down with motor facing up. Remove wire connectors and disconnect supply wires. Lay heater assembly aside. Loosen box connector screws so that supply wires can slide through. Locate and remove screws securing wall can to wall stud. Remove wall can from opening and slide out supply wires. Be careful not to cut insulation on supply wires. Caution: an electrical shock or water damage could result if wiring or piping is damaged during cutting. Make sure all wiring and piping are clear of area before cutting. Using the bottom of the existing opening as a guide, carefully mark and cut a larger hole measuring 12.5 inches or 318 millimeter wide and 17 3/4 inches or 451 millimeters high along the wall stud. Carefully open top flaps of carton and remove remote control and bottom bezel from foam packing. Then remove grill, heater assembly, and back box and carefully set aside. Locate installation manual and user's guide. Remove the heater assembly for the back box by removing 8 screws. Set the screws aside as you will need them to attach the fan deck back to the back box when it is installed. Then remove the upper right or left side knockout for the power supply and install an appropriate strain relief or conduit connector. Run power supply cable through the strain relief, leaving about 6 inches of wire leads inside the back box. For proper spacing behind the back box upper flange, it is recommended to place a 1/8 inch thick spacer prior to final attachment of the back box to the stud to allow enough space for the grill to fit properly over the back box. Secure a back box using two 1-inch long number 8 wood screws, not provided, on the side against the stud, and one number 8 3-inch long wood screw, not provided, through lower mounting hole on the other side of the back box. Guide the heat deck flange through the back box slot openings. Be careful not to lodge the ribbon connector behind the circuit board. Attach the heater assembly to the back box with 4 of the screws set aside earlier. For wiring 120-volt heaters as shown, connect the white neutral supply lead to the heater's white pigtail lead. Connect the black supply lead to the heater's black pigtail lead. Connect the supply cable ground wire to the ground pigtail lead provided. Position the junction box cover over the back box. Before mounting, carefully feed the ribbon connector through the elongated slot. Then align the 4 mounting holes to the back box and attach cover using the 4 remaining screws. While holding the right side of grill in your right hand, extend the ribbon connector with the free hand and fit the black connector into the black slot on the back of the grill. Lower top of grill so the grill flanges catch the back box top flange and hold it in place firmly. Secure the grill by inserting 2 screws in the holes located in the bottom bezel that align with the holes in the heater assembly. Please do not over-tighten mounting screws. This may damage the grill. Located in the bottom bezel area, there are 2 safety devices. A warning indicator light that will illuminate if there is an overheat condition, and the manual reset safety limit which will shut heater down in case of overheating. Place the bottom bezel in position over the grill and snap tabs into the corresponding holes, making sure it is seated securely. See User's Guide for complete instructions on how to operate and program the electronic control.